Hello everyone. Today is the day after chemo round 8, but round 2 without carboplatin. As you can see, I'm having a hot flash right now from chemo. This happens, I think, every time. And I feel really sick today, and I think I'm having roid rage today, this evening. It's really awkward. I told Kyle I wanted to film a quick update, but it's hard because I feel so angry. I was telling him that I'm just so tired of feeling sick, and it's so frustrating that I have to feel sick all the time. And I'm hoping for a quicker turnaround with the carboplatin not being in the mix, but I still feel really sick. I feel a little better than the day after chemo with carboplatin in the mix, but I still feel really sick. I still feel like poison was pumped into my body yesterday. Everything's aching and hurting. My feet hurt really bad. Any wrong steps, and it feels like I'm walking on Legos. Something I do when I get undressed is I have sweatpants on and I lower them to my ankles, and then I use my feet to hold down the pants while I pull one foot out, and then use that foot to hold down my pants while I pull the other foot out. And that hurts so bad. That hurts my feet stepping on soft sweatpants. It feels like stepping on Legos because my feet are so sensitive from chemo. Last night I didn't have the itching on my hands and feet, and I think it's because I took Benadryl before bed. I did that to hopefully avoid that happening because, well, and I was not able to sleep from the extra steroids, so I thought it would be like two things being taken care of with just one Benadryl, and that helped, so that was nice. I wanted to nap all day. I'm so tired from the steroid tapering, but these extra steroids for chemo keep me from being able to nap, so I couldn't nap, and I'm just feeling so frustrated that with cancer treatment it's like I have to feel like crap all the time. I get these tiny windows of feeling better, but even when I feel better, I still feel like a cancer patient. I still feel unwell and not like myself and not able to do all that I normally can. It's just frustrating. It's getting old. I'm still gonna keep fighting forever. I want to be here as long as possible for my kids and my family and my friends and myself. It's so important to me. It's just so frustrating that cancer treatment has to be so rough. Olivia Newton-John, I saw one of her quotes after she passed, and she said that she wishes cancer treatment, I'm probably butchering it, but she said that she wishes cancer treatment could be more kind. And I thought that was so beautifully put, because you don't realize how unkind it is until you see someone you love going through it, or you're going through it. And it's just brutal, man. It kicks your butt all the time. My esophagus is hurting really badly today. It seems something I'm learning on this journey is that the areas that have been damaged from previous cancer treatments are the first to feel the effects of new cancer treatments. So when I get a rash, it always goes to my chest or my back or my hands or my feet. My esophagus always hurts when I get chemo because the cells are like so damaged from radiation, or the tissue, I don't know what's damaged, it's all damaged. I can feel the chemo going to the cancer. So I have some lymph nodes in the center of my chest with cancer and in my left lung, and it hurts. It hurts. You can feel the fight, the war going on between the cancer and the chemo, which I'm grateful. Kyle always says that's a good thing. It means it's working. I mean, I don't know. That's how we like to look at it, to make it positive that it hurts. And it wears off. It's usually only for the first few days to week where I can feel the war in my lung and my lymph nodes. I'm just so frustrated with how much it brings me down physically, mentally. It's so hard. I'm so tired of being sick. Having a hot flash. Nauseous, but my nausea meds help. They obviously only help so much, but they do help a lot. My body aches. I saw my nephew River today, and my niece Summer, and my sister, so that was really nice. I love seeing them. River is so cute. I'm like that that grandma who says he's advanced, but I really do think he's advanced. My mom always said that with you know, all of her grandbabies. Oh, look, they're advanced. And I always thought she was crazy, just, you know, that grandma who's obsessed with their grandbabies. But now I'm doing that with River, but I really think he's advanced. He's 3 weeks old today, and he was reaching for things. He is so good at following people with his eyes and toys with his eyes. He's like trying to talk, even though it's just baby talk. He's trying to talk to my sister to tell her like, hey mom, I want to breastfeed. It's so cute. I just think he's the best. But yeah, cancer treatment is kicking my butt. I don't like it. I'm frustrated. I'm feeling roid rage. I'm feeling angry and negative. And it's okay to feel this. It's, you know, I'm tapering off of steroids after a year, so it makes sense. It's just getting old. And the idea of doing this chemo for 2 years is just so daunting that I'm going to feel sick every 3 weeks for the next probably a little over a year and a half, because I've already done, I think, 5 months of this chemo, so probably about a year and a half or more of this if my body lets me. Oh, it's so frustrating, but it's okay. I'm grateful for treatment. It just gets so old feeling sick all the time. It is the next day, and it is 2 in the morning, so it's technically kind of the day after the next day. I fell asleep before the kids even went to bed tonight. I'm having a lot of body aches. I'm thinking it's the tapering of the steroids. It could be the chemo, but I feel like it's the steroids. I don't know. My body just hurts so bad, and I tried to force myself to fall asleep because it's easier to sleep through the pain. And now it's 2 in the morning and I woke up from the pain, so Kyle's still awake. I'm gonna ask him to rub me a little bit because it hurts and go back to bed. My symptoms were a little better today than yesterday, so that's nice. But it seems like the evening it gets worse with the body aches, and again, it could be the steroids or the chemo. I don't know. I have this cute sweater my sister got me. A pug is all you need, and it's Disney. It's from the pug from Pocahontas. So she got the memo about me coping with Disney sweaters without me even telling her, because she got me this, I think she ordered it like last week. So thank you, sis, love ya. I went and saw River today and my sister. That was nice. My sinuses are really bothering me tonight. They bother me every night in the night and right when I wake up. This chemo like dries out my sinuses really bad. So that's not fun, but it's okay. Alright, I'm gonna see if Kyle will help me with this body pain, and I'm gonna go back to bed. See you guys tomorrow. Alright guys, it is 3 days after chemo. I am still feeling really rough, but I'm going to Oregon tomorrow with Winnie. Just the two of us. We're doing a girls trip. Melanie texted me and said that flights to Oregon were really cheap this month. We looked them up and it was literally $20-something a ticket for Winnie and I each, plus tax and stuff, but the tickets themselves were $27. So Winnie and I are excited for this girls trip. Kyle and Ellis are staying behind because we don't want Ellis to miss school. And they're really excited for a guys' week. I'm gonna miss them. But I'm gonna have fun with Winnie. I'm so looking forward to this. And I'm excited to see Melanie and her family. It's Pascal's birthday week, so that's fun. Pascal's her daughter, Melanie's daughter. And then Rev just had his birthday too, so that's also fun. I have Flower with me. Last time I flew this airline, I had a bit of an anxiety attack because it's a small flight, or small airplane, and I am now claustrophobic ever since doing cancer treatment. I'm hoping that I won't have this happen since I'm going to be the only parent with Winnie. I'm sure I'll do fine because that's what I'm telling myself. Our last flight was for Hawaii and I didn't have any anxiety at all for those flights, but it was on a really big airplane, so I'm hoping that I'll keep that same energy and just stay positive and everything will go well. Whew. So the flight is Sunday and we will be back on Wednesday. I'm really excited for this bonding time. I'm really nervous to be on an airplane, a smaller airplane, but I think all will go well. Alright, I'm gonna go so I can finish packing, and I will update you guys with maybe a video of our trip after this. I'm not sure. Alright, love you guys. Bye.